Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Yes, we hit 72 degrees yesterday. We hit 72 on Christmas. We've had such warm weather of late. Nothing warm about downtown Evansville or the Henderson Strip right now. It is chilly, but the temperature should be warming despite all the clouds and a little bit of rain that's out there right now. We've got a warm front moving through, and the temperature is a lot warmer south of the Ohio than what they are to the north of the Ohio. And then we're going to be seeing another cool front move in, another round of rain later on this afternoon. Just a little bit of light rain out there currently, though, on our Heads Construction Tower cam, which is shaking because the wind is picking up a little bit. Superior Ag camera downtown Evansville in all its glory. And yeah, it's a little dreary looking out there, huh? Oh, man, not exactly a superior day there. And it's pretty damp there on 66 headed into Warwick County, and also on 69 right there on the Evansville and Vanderbilt or Warwick County line. Yeah, I mean, we've got the wind out there, too, kicking that flag a little bit to the north. It's going to be a south-southwest wind for the most part from here on out, around 10 to 20. Right now, it's at 8 miles an hour, so giving us a bit of a break. 49 is the temperature. That temperature is going to have to jump quite a bit if we're going to hit 63, where I called it for a high today. But look at these temperatures down to the south. 54 in Henderson, not much farther south of Henderson and Dixon. It's 61, 66 in Madisonville. So you can tell where that frontal boundary is, pretty much right along the Ohio, with 40s to the north, 50s and 60s down to the south. Well, this front should continue to work its way slowly to the north. That should warm us up here in Evansville, hoping to keep the rain off the board, although we've got a little bit out there right now, which is not helping things out. If you want it warmer anyway. It's still going to stay pretty chilly up in the northwest corner. Vincennes, Flora, Fairfield, you're going to stay in the 40s, it looks like, throughout the day today, but it should be warming up in Jasper, at least into the 50s, as that front should nose its way just north of 64 before we have a cool front slide in to bring us another round of rain later on. Got a few showers kind of trickling through the metro right now. The heaviest rain we've got on the board is up along US 50 in southeast Illinois. It's working its way southwest to northeast. And there's the track. Let's go ahead and zoom in on a few of these patches, and it's just a little bit of light patchy rain in Evansville, mainly on the east side right now. You can see a little bit of rain to Boonville on down to around Yankeetown. It continued to work its way towards Spencer County. In fact, a little heavier patch of rain up around Santa Claus. It's moving into northern Perry County, but it's nothing too significant. Got a few moderate pockets of rain, though, in southeast Illinois. We had noticed a little bit of lightning earlier today, and we could see a little bit of lightning, too, along the leading edge of this line. I'll show it on Future Tracker, but you can see that line kind of flaring up there in St. Louis. As that line moves into the tri-state, we might hear a few rumbles of thunder. Nothing severe is expected today. Check it out. This is one of the reasons why the temperatures have warmed up down to the south. We're starting to see a few breaks in the clouds. That certainly helps out quite a bit. And usually south of the front, a warm front anyway, you will see some breaks in clouds. All right, this is a big picture. Yeah, it looks like a pretty big mess out there. So we've got an unsettled pattern over the next couple of days. Here's what it looks like timing-wise on Future Tracker, showing a few spotty showers out there right now. It has this line that's out west of us right now, moving into the tri-state, kind of nosing its way into our western counties early in the afternoon. By 2:30, pretty much right along the Wabash. Latest run on our Future Track pushes it into the tri-state, into the Evansville Metro, I should say, about 4:30. By 5 o'clock, already starting to nose its way into Owensboro, pushing through the Jasper area and about to hit Madisonville. And really, along that leading edge, you get a few rumbles of thunder. That's about all we can expect, along with some heavy pockets of rain, too. And by 9 o'clock, we're on the back side of that. Just a few straggling showers out there overnight. And notice how we have a few breaks in the clouds first thing tomorrow morning. So it's going to be a dry morning commute. More clouds move in around midday. Here we are at 11:30. Rain still off the board until mid-afternoon. That's when we've got more rain, which will come pushing on through for our Wednesday. So at least we have a dry first half of Wednesday before it starts to get wet out there, and then we're going to dry up as we head into Thursday. Rainfall forecast over the next couple of days. I mean, on top of what we've already seen, we're talking about rainfall amounts that could be up to about a ½ an inch. Do have an isolated severe threat tomorrow, not today, and that is along the Western Kentucky Parkway and south. And that's an isolated threat out there. But that's tomorrow, later in the afternoon and early evening. 63 for a high today. Plenty of clouds out there. A few more breaks, though, in the clouds down to the south in Western Kentucky. Rain is likely, especially mid to late afternoon from here on. With the wind, it's going to be mainly from the southwest from here on, too, at around 10 to 20 miles an hour. A little bit of thunder, nothing severe. Called for a high of 69 yesterday. I got it. I'm not bragging about it, though. 72 degrees for a high yesterday. So, yeah, on the edge. I'm living on the edge lately. Ashley Adams of Evansville. Congratulations, Ashley. You've got yourself a toboggan, as Angie likes to call it. Sock cap, if you want to call it that as well. just come on by the station and pick it up. 63 today for a high, and that's banking on that warm front to push through Evansville. Already locations will have no trouble down to the south hitting that. 59 tomorrow, and again, chance for rain in the afternoon. Drying up on Thursday. As we head into the new year, we're going to be seeing rain and even some thunderstorms on Saturday. Too early to say whether we could see some severe weather. It looks like the main threat should be to the south, but we'll have to find out with the track of that low on Saturday. But look at the temperature downturn, Angie, from 62 down to 35, and even a little bit of snow out there on Sunday. Although it probably won't stick. The ground temperatures are too warm.
So warm, yeah.
Yeah. I want to give a big shout out to this young man here. That's a little Oscar there. But this is Matthew Rickard. He's wearing an Eyewitness News
that's so
Power
cool.
of 5
That's
weather shirt
awesome.
that his mom made for him. And Matthew watches every day. Thank you, Matthew, for watching Eyewitness News and Lifestyles. We love it. I love that shirt
so cool.
too.
I know you need one of those.
I know. I don't even have one of those, Matthew. You got one. Love it.
Send him one. Hey, we'll be back in just a minute with Chef Adam Edwards right after this.